When it comes to creativity, we need to look beyond female or male. It's about the film. I don't think I'd be able to live with that sort of thought, knowing that I've been a part of a film, had the same sort of creative contribution, but being underpaid. I'd like to speak for myself and say that for myself, I think I've been able to bridge that gap in terms of what my male contemporaries are getting versus what I'm getting paid. There was a recent incident where a director offered us a film and said, creatively I liked it. And then it came to sort of talking about the monies, and I said, okay, so this is what I would charge. And it kind of went back and forth where he came back and said, actually, we won't be able to afford this because we have to accommodate the male, So I said, okay, then tata, goodbye, because I know my track record, I know what I'm worth. Something that I'm extremely proud of is the fact that people like them have invested this kind of money on a film like this with a poster like this. That for me is hugely encouraging. That's a turning point for Indian cinema. I haven't seen that before. I feel like this is the beginning for a lot of exciting and very, very amazing things to happen to women in film.
There was obviously no one definite reason why I was feeling that way, but I had everything going for me, and there was no one definite, reason. And I think the most difficult part was not being able to understand what was happening. And that's when you decide to see a doctor, because they're there to help you and to tell you why certain thoughts, why certain feelings, why you're feeling a certain way. Every day was a struggle, And now when I talk to more and more people about it, or people come and talk to me about their experiences, I know of people who've struggled for 8 years, 10 years, 25 years. Some people, sort of live with it for a lifetime. But like I said, it was the worst feeling of my life. And it felt like every day felt like forever. Every second felt like forever. And I just felt like there was no reason to live. I was shooting for a movie called Piku in Calcutta. And my friend Anirban, who's also now a trustee, we were sitting by the poolside one evening, and I said, you know what? I feel like talking about it, And he was like, yeah, go for it, And he's my business agent, He should have ideally said, are you crazy? Like, your contracts are like, no one's going to sign you, or who's going to work with you, or, any of that. And he just looked at me and said, yeah, great, I think you should. That was the friend in him talking to me. So there was no real thought or, what will people say, or what will people think, or what is going to happen to me or to my career after this. Maybe I should have thought it through, I don't know, but I didn't. I feel there's some energy that's beyond all of us. In spite of all the odds and all the challenges that we have faced in the last 6 months, 8 months, we're doing nothing, I promise you. Everything is just falling into place. Our heart is in the right place, our creative energies are in the right place, and everything that we're doing today is just happening organically and is just happening on its own. Like I always say, nothing and no one can stop this film.